What's going on, subscribers? Love y'all. As usual, wish y'all the best. Be safe, evade, and survive. I want to talk right now about Lil Wayne and these seizures that he been having, and actually the truth about what's going on. The truth about what's going on is simple. We talking about a case of years and years worth of drug abuse. There's a lot of Lil Waynes out there. A lot of y'all on this scissor and y'all smoking these loud packs and drinking gallons and gallons of Ciroc, fifth bottles. I'm turning up. Let's turn up. Let's turn it up. Getting on Molly's. Y'all on Klonopin, Xanax, ecstasy, a catalog of drugs. And people don't understand that the result of all this is you really polluting your system with a lot of bullshit. Like I said, there's a lot of Lil Waynes that's not making the news. There's a lot of people going to the hospital. They dope sick or they OD on the weed, on the scissor, but they don't make the news like Lil Wayne do when something happened to him. I want to try to let y'all know that I figure that this is gonna be the biggest generation right here. People from like right now that's alive from like 16 to 26. This is gonna be the biggest generation of people having gum cancer, lung cancer, problems with their livers, kidneys, everything, because nobody wants to deal with their problems. The way to deal with your problems now is just to do drugs. The way to deal with everything. People out drinking and smoke and doing whatever else. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every week. It's not like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. They doing this every week. They've been doing this in high school every week. Get to college doing it every week. The people that's just in the hood, they've been doing it and they do it every Friday. Is like a party. I'm from Chicago, South Side, notorious South Side. Every Friday is we finna get a bottle. We finna do our stuff. It's a lot of Lil Waynes out there, man. I'm urging y'all to stop and get in tune with yourself. Get in tune with something different. Understand from this situation that when you smoke 800,000 blunts and you drink 800,000 bottles of Ciroc, that stuff is building up in your system and it's building, building. I mean, you don't drink 45 fifths of Grey Goose and nothing happens to your body. Like, do y'all actually understand that and comprehend that point? All that stuff is actually building up. Am I a fan of Lil Wayne? I'm a fan of the 1998 Lil Wayne. I don't know what's going on right now because I don't even listen. Like some people, they listen to all this stuff, even the rock and roll, the techno, whatever he doing, skateboard. Like they following everything. I'm like 1998. Block is hot. Stuff like that. I don't listen to everything, but that's the truth about these seizures, man. It's just that people off into these drugs so much that they don't know the real truth. Even down to cigarette smokers. Cigarette smokers, they whole throat will fall out. And doctors say don't smoke, but when you next time you see them, I bet you they got a cigarette and they know they ain't supposed to be smoking. Same thing with Lil Wayne. He feel like he got something to prove to his audience and all these different people, and that's why he doing all this stuff. That's why y'all doing it. Y'all feel like y'all got something to prove to the people on the block, the people in your gang, the people in the club. You buying all these bottles. So We got to try to diagnose what's going on with us mentally and actually cure it, and not just turn to the Jack Daniels for relief or whatever your thing is. Not down here to pass judgment on nobody. I mean, I experimented with marijuana. I drink sometimes, but you can see that I still have two brain cells left that I can rub together. And that's what it's about, man. Some people taking it too far where they doing petty crimes and they catching bullshit cases because they off these drugs. Well, like I said, they got something to prove. The truth about this Lil Wayne situation is that he hurt deep down inside and he don't have nowhere to turn except to the drugs. I mean, when you got X amount of $1 million and you live in a $10 million house with 15 cars and everything you ever wanted, like that shit start getting boring. So you still do drugs. Before you get the money, you smoking drugs. After you get it, he probably in the hospital. They probably sneaking drugs in. The best way for him to detox, I was thinking earlier, is to go to prison. I want him to catch another one of them cases where he actually got to go away for like 3.5 years. I think that'd be the best way for this man to actually detox. And I'm not saying that I'm like some demonic lock this nigga up for no reason. I'm saying that because you need to detox, man. You need to get on some waters, some juice diets and all that, man. Get away from these people you're around that's motivating you to do this bullshit that's killing you. Sad to say, I feel like you're gonna be one of them entertainers that's not gonna be around at 55, 60. A lot of entertainers like that. They body, you compounded so much drugs, your mind is gone. Physically, you're not really there. Everything. That's all I gotta say, man. I ain't saying nothing else about no other motherfuckers, man. I keep my mind set on my own shit. To my subscribers, like I said, I love y'all. I got some new music coming this week. Go check out some of my old music that I made. That's all I gotta say. Back to March Madness, some good college basketball. Knicks game tonight, and working on some other things. Over and